Chapter 15 Freedom Fighters. Freedom is a right given to each and every citizen of any nation. It implies freedom of speech, religion, action, etc. India got independence after a long struggle against Britishers. India got freedom on August 15, 1947. Before that, Britishers ruled us and we were under their rule. Britishers came in India in AD 1605. They captured the whole nation in the short span of time. All political authorities were captured by them. Britishers became political leaders of the country. They exploited the people and made people work for them. A few brave men of India were not ready to accept it. They stood against this exploitation. All people tried their own way. Some of them tried through peace and negotiation, while others tried through force. But no one could succeed. Then all of them joined their hands together and stood against the British government. Dadabhai Naoroji and Badruddin Tyabji were first among the freedom fighters. Dadabhai Naoroji also wrote a book named Poverty and Un-British Rule in India. In this book, he has mentioned how Britishers exploited Indians. With his views and opinions, many people were impressed and they developed themselves as leaders for better government. Leaders started setting political associations. Leaders like Surendranath Banerjee and Badruddin Tyabji contributed to awareness of people. This led to the formation of Indian National Congress (INC) in 1885 under the leadership of A.O. Hume. W.C. Banerjee was the first president of INC. INC spread its network all over the country. People from different areas of the country joined the Congress. This marked the beginning of an organized political movement against the British. INC leaders continued their fight and laid several conditions. But Britishers did not oblige them. So the Congress emerged as a strong and forceful party. Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Lala Lajpat Rai, Bipin Chandra Pal and Aurobindo Ghosh were some of its major leaders. Some of the leaders were moderate and they did not want to annoy the British government. British government started opposing the freedom fighters. Foremost freedom fighter Bal Gangadhar Tilak said, "Freedom is my birthright and I will have it." He was sent to jail many times for his extreme views and revolutionary ideas. British government's ruthless act made people revolt. They soon started following the violent means to answer the British acts of suppression. These extremists were called as revolutionaries. Abhinav Bharat and Anushilan Samiti were the most important revolutionary organizations. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar was the founder of the Abhinav Bharat. In 1911, Lala Hardyal came out with his Gadar movement. He openly declared an armed attack on the British government. He carried his movement from America to free people of India. Madame Bikaji Kama, help from Geneva. A revolutionary, Khudi Ram Bose, threw bomb in a carriage to kill a judge. He was imposed with a severe punishment. He was hanged to death at the age of 19. In 1914, First World War broke out. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi returned to India from South Africa. He started non-cooperation movement against the British. People were asked to not to follow the British government while remaining non-violent. His movement, Satyagraha, which meant force of truth, was peaceful. The movement was going strongly, but it was interrupted by a violent incident that took place at Chauri Chaura village in United Province, Uttar Pradesh. A crowd of people attacked a police station and set it on fire. As many as 22 policemen were burnt alive. Gandhiji was greatly shocked and he withdrew the movement immediately. To see the grievances of people, in 1928, the Simon Commission was formed. Not a single Indian was member of the commission. This came as shock to people. Lala Lajpat Rai led the demonstration against the Simon Commission at Lahore. He was lathi charged and he got major injuries. Later on, he died due to these injuries. Other major revolutionaries were Rajguru, Chandrasekhar Azad, Sukhdev, Bhagat Singh, Roshan Singh, and many more. Udham Singh killed the British officer who was responsible for the death of Lalaji. Bhagat Singh threw a bomb in Central Assembly Hall, for which about 30 young men were arrested. Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, and Sukhdev were hanged to death. In 1929, the INC held its session at Lahore. Here, Pandit Nehru pledged to have Purna Swaraj, that is, complete independence. On 26 January 1930, he unfurled the tricolour on the banks of River Ravi at Lahore as a mark of demand for independence. On memory of this day, 26 January 1950, Constitution came into force and we celebrate this day as Republic Day every year. In 1930, Gandhiji started a movement called Civil Disobedience Movement. In this, people were asked to disobey British rulers. Gandhiji broke the unjust salt law. He marched from the Sabarmati Ashram in Ahmedabad with the help of Dandi on the sea coast near Surat. This famous march was called Dandi March or Salt Satyagraha. Gandhiji made the salt and for this offence he was arrested. Many other people along with him were also arrested for breaking the law. In 1942, under the leadership of Gandhiji, Congress passed a resolution, Quit India. Britishers were asked to leave India. People were given the slogan of do or die. Many Congress leaders like Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and Mahatma Gandhi came to force. Indian National Army INA was raised by Subhash Chandra Bose at Singapore in 1943. Second World War ended in 1945. General elections took place in England. Labour Party came into power. After the World War, the newly appointed Prime Minister of England was in favor of giving freedom to India. He sent cabinet mission to recommend certain constitutional measures in India. On August 15, 1947, India was declared free. On the midnight of August 14, 1947, Indian national flag, Trayanga, was hoisted on Red Fort by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. He was appointed as the first Prime Minister of Free India.